Hello and thank you for joining us for this week's track guide for Daily Race B in association with Kireth eSports. This week we're in the Gr4 cars around Red Bull Ring, racing medium tyres, and it's 5 laps. We've obviously had this combo a lot before, so to go something a little bit different, I've used the Hyundai Genesis this week. I'd normally always use the Peugeot, but this Hyundai seems to be setting some good lap times as well, so I've gone for this. You can also use the Ferrari as well if you don't like the way the Hyundai drives. So a few options out there for you. I think even a Mustang was in the top 10 at this point. So let's get into the lap guide here and break the lap down. Please do smash the like button if you enjoy the video, if it helps you out, and subscribe to see more videos soon. Let's get into it. Here we go then as we come around the final turn to start our lap off, and the brake balance that I'm running is just even on this car. In the middle sector you might want to run a positive brake bias if you're struggling with the rotation, but I'll just run it with 0 around the whole lap. First brake marker we're looking out for is the 100 board. Braking on there, trail braking down once you get to the 50 and turning in, but you'll see I start using a little bit of power just before I clip that yellow curb on the inside. The reason being, it seems to stabilise the car and it gives you a much better exit onto the straight. Make sure obviously your right tyres don't go over that yellow sausage curb on the exit. Next brake marker is the 100 metre board again, so braking hard on the 100, trail braking down as you come towards the end of that curb on the left. Make sure you clip the curb on the right on the apex there, and again feeding the power in as soon as we can to get a good exit down this middle straight here. It's from this point on you might want to consider the positive brake bias if you're struggling with the rotation, but this lap, as I say, was done with it on even. So once again the 100 metre board, braking just before it, trail brake down as quickly as you can with this time and save second gear until right at the end when you want to clip this curb on the inside. Feed the power in quite aggressively and use all the curb on your left as runoff. Coming up to a slightly tricky section here and a lot of time to be found if you can get it right, so we're using a little bit of brake just before the 50 board, but you see very quickly trail braking down to just only having about sort of 10-15% of brake. Get across onto this curb in third gear and then feed the power in. You can use all the curb on the right as runoff, but don't let your left tyres go over the white line after the curb finishes. And you see here just a dab of brake, down to third gear to help the car turn in, but then straight back up to fourth and accelerate as soon as your tyres are on that left curb, using this curb here on the right as runoff. Now the next brake marker we're looking out for is the Marshall's box on the left hand side, and we're going to turn in nice and early for this corner. So braking on the Marshall's box down to fourth gear, you see only about half brake. Turn in nice and early to cut this curb on the right hand side, and that's going to let you feed the power in, and then looking out for the little yellow bump curbs down there on the left. Just again about half brake, don't shift down to third straight away, turn in first and then shift down to third once you're turned in, and you can accelerate quite aggressively to get a good exit there. That was good enough for 1:35.391, so hopefully that helps. Please do like the video if you've enjoyed it or it's helped you out with your lap time, and I look forward to seeing you for some races during the week. Thanks very much.